everyone, it's me, Elle, and my fictional character crush would have to be Peter Pevensey from the Chronicles of Narnia, mainly because when I was in 6th grade, I happened to make a book report about Narnia Prince Caspian, and upon reading the book, I just fell in love with Peter Pevensey. The thing that I like about him is that at a young age, he was able to take up the responsibility of being the oldest of their siblings and also be the High King of Narnia. And I think that's what made me attracted to him. And after the movies were released, I was so happy because the characters were brought to life, especially Peter, and I think that's what made me love him even more.
Hey guys, Mika here, and my first fictional book crush was actually Jake from the Animorphs. I don't know if you guys reach that or know of it. Yeah, that's a bit of an age reveal right there. I loved the Animorphs when I was a kid. I have all of the books. They're in my mom's house somewhere, and I really liked Jake because he was that strong, reluctant leader type, and I liked his relationship with Casey. Coincidentally, one of my other book crushes is Aragorn, who is also the strong, reluctant leader type, so I don't know, maybe I'm into those. But yeah, Animorphs takes me way, way back.
So my first fictional crush, I would have to say, was Gilbert Blythe from the Anne of Green Gables series. You have all the books. Up to this day, they remain one of my most read books. Anyway, Anne Shirley and Gilbert Blythe were in what I would call one of my favorite romance tropes, which is from enemies to lovers, because Anne Shirley always saw Gilbert as her rival in school and everything. But that was when they were 11. They don't really get together until, spoiler alert, the third book, which gives you plenty of time, plenty of kilig time, actually, because that started when they were 11 and they got together after they graduated college. After Gilbert almost died and Anne Shirley rejected a marriage proposal from her then beau. The reason why I like it so much is because every little nerdy or bookish girl secretly wanted to have her own Gilbert Blythe. Gilbert was funny, he was smart, he was handsome, pretty much perfect. But then again, I was a kid, okay? So that's as PG as I could get at that age. That was like my little piece of romance then.
The books my mom would get me were romantic comedies, young adult books. So that was fine because I actually loved it. Cliche as it sounds, I'm a hopeless romantic. So the first ever crush I had from any of those books was Jessie from The Mediator, written by Meg Cabot. So Jessie was a ghost who ends up with the main character Suze, who can see ghosts. And the reason why I fell for him was because he was protective of her. And apparently in the book, that's the way he was described, he was very good looking. Really good looking. And to this day, I think the way that his type is described has become my type growing up.
Okay, so my fictional character crush when I was a child was Holden Caulfield from the book Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger, and it was because I was 12 and he was a loner and he had a lot of issues and I thought I could relate to him. However, 2 years later, The Lord of the Rings came out, and then Legolas came in, and he became my new childhood crush because he's an elf, he's dreamy, and also he knows how to kick some serious mother fork ass.
This is honestly a bit embarrassing, but my first fictional crush was James Potter. I don't know, I've always been so in love with him, and yeah, he was a jerk, but he was 15 and he had such a great heart and he was so loyal. And I was just always reading fan fiction about him and Lily because they're my forever OTP. And actually, as soon as I get home, I'm going to read some fan fiction.
Hi, I'm Karen from Girls in Geekdom. Everyone had a big crush, Harry or Draco. I was into Sirius Black. First of all, he's a mature older man. Rides like some sorta magical third motorbike, so he's like badass. And he's a good provider for Harry, so he'd probably be a good provider for my fictional children. He's part of the Marauders, so hello, that's like super status right off the bat. You know, that's why I was so pissed at book 5. They totally wasted a good character. Karen Black. It just rolls off the tongue. So there.